Well, time to find out what this event's all about. Well, I'm here. Now what? You know what? While I'm waiting, I'm going to fix my camera. I just like that better. At any rate. Hey, Dwayne! Wait, DS9? I thought the dev event was supposed to be at, uh, ESD. At any rate, this... I don't know if this actually looks different or if it's just my imagination. Hmm. No. I do have to say that it's nice being able to look around inside the mushroom. Well, why are you guys at DS9, Dwayne? Actually, could I go there just to see what the heck they're up to? Oh, wait, no, that's right. Oh, I could use the Defera one. Use the Defera Transwarp. Then I had the stress test event is actually a DS9. Eh. Thought it was at Seoul. Mm, yep, that still doesn't work for AutoNav. Manual it is. Oh, hey, there's Kotash. Oh, Abby Scuto's here. That's going to be fun. Let's see. Are my passive abilities working properly at this location? No. You know my ship isn't working right because it's supposed to cloak whenever I stop moving. Oh boy. This is interesting, though. It appears to be a Talarian ship. Really, really old ship model that's been in STO for over 10 years. I mean, it's a relatively low resolution ship, but I actually like how they look. Wouldn't mind flying one almost fine. Again, not exactly a top quality thing. Maybe spruce up the textures a little, but it doesn't need much. Oh, I love how that reflects. Like that is one thing that's cool with Lighting 2.0 is getting reflections on your ship hull. Although it's not necessarily reflections reflecting the right direction, because like that should be a different color of reflection than this one. Kind of looks it from this angle, but not from this angle. It's kind of weird. Oh wait, I'm not in zone 2. I'm in like zone 3 or something. Dang it. Oh, yeah, the last one was pretty insane. I think they actually did have the last one at ESD, which did strange things because it also was not set up as a combat map, much like this one. Well, I see explosions. That says something's happening. I'm not sure what all those zappy noises were, but they're there. I'm flying into Deridex, and yeah, I'm not really the largest ship here. Oh, so the giant pile of Enterprises are happy to shoot at KDF players, but not Romulans who are allies of the Federation. Okay. That does actually logically make sense. Huh, I can at least do my cloaking manually anyways. Even if the automatic cloak. Oh, okay then, someone already got him. Yeah, hidden payload. Have that buff active. Not working because reasons and logic. Oh, my traits are borked? Really? Ugh. Yeah, I can use ETM on this build. I have a tractor beam on this build. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Well, I mean, if you're playing on PC, Red Hot, it should actually work. Unless, of course, this launcher you're using isn't able to connect to Tribble. Well, something's exploding. I'm staying away from that, though. Yeah, that player got caught in the blast. Oh, great. Since our dreadnoughts. That's going to be fun. And I haven't finished slotting traits yet. I'll call it good for now, I guess. What is that thwap noise? It's playing at full volume and regardless of range. Control Borg are actually interesting in terms of how they redefine the powers they use. I don't actually think we've seen the full gamut of control variant Borg vessels. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Royal Flush. That has them. USS Thomas Maroney? Really? Okay. Wolf 359 TFO cubes. That cube isn't a ship. That cube is part of the map. Hercomania. Oh boy. Some of these ship names are, pretty interesting and in the, way that I would expect it to be something that you would actually see in the TV show. Like ISS Parade. Doesn't really jump out at you, but it's the sort of like just slightly off that you would expect someone in the TV show to do just to have it be a different name than something they've used previously. Audacity, sure, why not? Poseidon, yeah. Aw, there's someone in Zone 4. That's nice. Maybe the thwap noise is him using dev commands. I genuinely don't know. Oh crap. I did those in the wrong order. The hell is whatever the flip I'm shooting at getting that far out of range? Are they just like jumping because of the weird altitude gimmicks? Well, I'm pretty sure I lit that one on fire nicely with plasma torpedoes.
Ship is under attack.
Oh wow, I just saw that one jump. I don't have the trait assigned that I was normally using for giving me high yield with attack at Omega. Oops. Or decloaking. That's a bummer. Screwed up my trait assignment, apparently. Yeah, having giant ships overlapping each other like this is creating weird paradoxes. Like, the game engine knows that the two objects are in the same location, but isn't properly handling them. Yeah, I just saw one jump again. Man, this is annoying. Oh yeah, the rear-mounted one, that is actually a plasma torpedo too. It's just that it's the TOS plasma torpedo, which doesn't do high yields. Lovely toy. You can get them at K13. The floor one, however, is the Romulan Rep one that does extra plasma torpedoes. Because reasons. The Romulan Rep one's actually a reference to the fact that some of the Romulan NPCs in the game do this thing that's a barrage of plasma torpedoes that are all high yields, not just a single one. And I have it and the rapid emitting armaments trait on this one for extra plasma torpedoes. Don't know how many players I am hitting with these. Hopefully not many. I really can't tell. Man, this feels slow. I know why too. It's because I don't. My Endeavor rank on Tribble is 1, and thus most of the benefit that you get from the Endeavor system is just not here, because this is Tribble, where I don't have that stuff. Oh, he's going to put one of these piles below DS9 because like the ships tend to rise when they're stacked on each other, so he's going to stack them, then let them slide upwards, I guess. I'm going to get out of the way. Hear the whipping noise again. But Kale is in zone 4. Oh, I have Digitizer Plasma on this character too. I actually decided that I liked the rewards for that mission enough to run it on multiple characters. Yes, it is long, but after you've done it a few times, you... Actually, you know what? Since Kale is spawning stuff manually, I don't think there's anything on the ground side. You would have to go to the ground map manually to spawn stuff. Wait, what? I did not hear a whipping sound that time. Okay, that's happened. I should move before this explodes in my face. I think I'm actually stuck inside the board cube. Oh no, I did eventually get out. Good. Well, 3 times is not bad. I think I've actually run it more than 3 times myself. I don't actually use Digitizer Plasma beams on much of anything. But I do kind of like the stuff in general. Funny thing with the Borg cubes having such large hitboxes means that when he stacks them like this, the Borg cubes eat each other's warp core breaches. That's why they're dying so fast, honestly. They're chain breaching on each other because they can't help it. Oh yeah, the whole like D-res effect is nice. More so if you have the event ship that they had with that, because the event ship's powers also work that way. Oh, I just ate a warp core breach. The ship name that was with the Borg event, or the V'ger event. I'm trying to remember the exact name. It's something that looks really freaking weird though, and has like glowing lights inside the gap between its upper and lower hulls that look like lightning bolts dancing constantly.
Target's shields have failed.
Well, one of the good things that's a good thing about that though is that the weapon boxes you get off of that mission are actually account bound. They're not character bound. So you can actually just like give the weapons to a different character. I actually have a pile of them in my account bank just because I've not actually felt the need to use them because they're arrays and just regular arrays. Yeah. Eat plasma torpedoes, Borg. I think we're done with Borg here. Oh wait, there's one over there next to Precarious. And I just realized that evasive maneuvers is not in my bar. Great. People think Live is bad about unseating stuff from the bar. No, Tribble's worse. I don't even have all of my personal space traits active. I had to rebuild those when the event started. Yeah, that compiler dreadnought, that's what it was called. I actually have its trait on the live version of this character. Let's see here. Starship traits. Radiant anti-cloud, rapid emitting armors, retaliatory shield overload, born physiognomy. Oh, subspace warheads. Why don't I have that? Oh wait. It only works with high yield. I need the thing that gives me high yield. Yeah, I don't see the trait from the compiler on here. What the trait from the compiler does is that when you kill things, it creates little mini torpedoes that chase enemies. Hmm. Yeah, I don't actually have high yield active on this one, so subspace warheads probably wouldn't actually help right now. Oh, I think it's the... Yeah, it's the legendary Tavaro trait. I haven't mastered that on the Tribble version of this character yet. Okay. I think that's what it was. Well then. You know, if I had hanger pets, this would actually be really good. Just like tractor beam something, which I'm doing anyways. And then it applies torpedo transport warhead to all of my hanger pets. It's a hilarious trait and can be painful, but yeah, it's super specific. Ceaseless momentum. If it gave me an energy buff, I would actually be using that already. Oh, it's theta. Dang it. That's what it was. Crap. There it is. I was trying to find that one. Like, to attack my extra 6, I want to use that. Improve critical systems. I am using emergency power to weapons and none of the other emergency power abilities. Yeah, Hunter's Instincts. I don't really care about that. Improve temporal insight's useful, but not that great. Oh, theta radiation. Oh, I don't even know why the flip that was ever. I think the game auto-slotted that one. Okay, where was that again? Subspace warheads. There we go. That's better. Who the heck is this, and why did he park literally on top of me? I have no idea who that is. Yeah. Oh, that's what the thwap noise is. It's people summoning alternate versions of themselves with that console ability. It's neat how these all have different shield visuals applied to them. That is something I don't remember having noticed about that before. Kind of cool, honestly. I'm kind of curious who this is and why he's sitting on me, but whatever. I don't care. Zone 4 has Borg cubes, which is nice, I suppose. And they go away because that's how that ability works. Well, yeah, but this is a space map, so people aren't using the sniper rifle. If the sound file is shared but with some other ability, okay, but it's not someone activating the sniper rifle that's causing me to hear the sound. Well, I guess I'm going to move down there and attempt to cloak again because something caused me to decloak. I don't know why. Oh, you can do that in this game. Some of the missions in this game do actually have AI fleets killing each other. Now, it's something that they only do when they have a specific reason to do it as part of a story, but it is something that they do. There is actually a TFO that has that too. Borg disconnected. Okay, who's zapping me? Vitamin Josh. Okay, nice to see you too. I seem to be the only one here who's crazy enough to play Derridex, but whatever. Yeah, that glow. That's a weird quirk of cloaking while you have the Borg engines applied to your ship. For some reason, cloaking makes them glow in a weird way. It's like a blinding lens flare rather than a normal glowing light. Kind of strange. Also, it makes the other Borg engine piece just straight up disappear. Which isn't how it used to happen, but it does now. Like with the left one, all I can see is the glow effect. Can't actually see the costume part itself. What even are those? Tactical flyers info. Someone went to the time and effort of parking next to one of the pylons so it looks like they're docked there. Nice. Oh my. Okay, what's that thing? I feel like I should recognize this thing from somewhere. You know what? I'll switch to Zone 3 just to see what the heck is going on. Looks like the player count dropped. The Badlands backdrop. Honestly, it looks a lot like it does in the TV show. Whether that makes sense or not is up to you to decide. But it does look like it looks in the TV show. Yeah, he's right about these things not dying properly. Jeez. Oh, it's technically at 1 hit point. And it's not taking damage despite having like 8 plasma fires on it. Wait a second. It briefly ticked up to 2%. Why? This screwball. Need more heavy plasma torpedoes. Yeah, like that there, that's mostly just the plasma fire. Oh, shut. Oh, hey, here's a fusion cube segment that hasn't been blown to hell yet. Okay, hadn't been blown to hell yet. Now it has.
Right shields failing.
And again,
Forward
1
shields
hit
failing.
point.
Rear shields failing. Target shields have failed. Left shields failing.
Alright, probably save the other guy. That's good.
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Right shield failing. Left shield failing.
I just barely got it. Yeah, it jumped up to 3%. So these things are... The reason that one I shot earlier was at 7% was that it had regenerated up to 7%.
Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shield failing.
That's interesting. Why is it a red one? My ship had a red aura glow around it when I was being de-rezzed. That's not normal. That guy just turned into a blue cloud of dust. It's the regular de-res effect is different. Really though. Guess I'm going to disengage and go to the ground map then. Also, I should reset my ground trays because I left those out early. Oh yeah, by the way, this particular splash screen, that's actually a blown up hunk of debris that's one of the perpetual designs. Yeah. It's one of the weird things. It's kind of sort of like a mix of TNG, TOS, and the Kelvin timeline. Because it has like the Kelvin timeline style nacelles who has the big lumpy Bassard collector in the front, the TOS deflector dish, and what looks very much like a sovereign saucer on it. Yeah, you'll see these as debris in several maps in Star Trek Online. Because they can. Anyways, crits. Limited telepathy, sure. Creative, sure. Soldier, sure. Am I using a rifle on this character? I think this counts as a pistol, but I'm not sure. So, he claims that Decca has a good CM who is a great guy who is going to be fun and stuff. Cool. Romulan. Well, I knew it's a Romulan faction character, because unless you use a Taylor hack, you can't use that uniform unless you're a Romulan. And the face looks like an alien. He's not the first community manager, so I'm not going to say always has been. But, you know, he was a valuable part of the community when he was. Okay, Red Hot. Star Trek Online was not originally a product of Cryptic Studios. There was a different studio called Perpetual Entertainment, I think, that was contracted to develop Star Trek Online. That didn't work out because Perpetual didn't know what they were doing when it came to actually building an MMO. And they did work that was a small fraction of what they needed to finish in order to actually make a playable MMO. So CBS decided that they were going to give the license to someone else, and Cryptic Studios got it. CBS gave them all of the game assets that had been developed for Star Trek Online by Perpetual, which wasn't actually all that much that they found to be usable. Yep, it's time. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Ugh. I do have it. Yeah. Yeah, Kale's not even in this zone. We're all just gathering in here to do the hold torch thing for him. Anyways, the... Whoops, wrong button. Oh, and in case you're wondering why I have the glowing tattoo. The glowing tattoos are available to anyone who used to be a Foundry author back when the Foundry was a thing in this game. You know, write your own missions, let us other players get to play the missions you wrote, you know, fun stuff. It broke after several years, and they came to the conclusion they would need to rebuild the whole thing to make it work again, and, you know, it... they decided that was too much work for them to be able to fit it into their dev schedule. Anyway, though, anyone who had ever used the Foundry system got this glowing tattoo as a costume part they can use. I was actually one of the Foundry authors on the Foundry Roundtable podcast. So I did more than just use it once or twice, but, you know, a whole bunch of people who barely even touched the Foundry also got these tattoos. So it's something that's, among people who have been playing the game for years, a relatively common thing to see. But new players can't get those as far as I know. The Khan costume is absolutely something new players can get. You just have to log into Star Trek Online via the Arc web launcher thingy, and that'll work. Why is the chat command for hold torch not working? I don't understand that. I wonder if I stopped holding it because someone accidentally nudged me. The game does actually do that sometimes. These Borg implants that you get from the mission where you fight Mirror Harry are pretty cool, honestly. The fact that there's 3 different themes of these cables is also interesting, although I would kind of like it if they had more variants that were just one or... Yeah, that guy jumping on people is actually detoggling the hold torch emote. Huh. Hey, Bayou. Yeah, like I said, the glowing logo that you saw on my arm there, they gave that to literally everyone who had ever used the Foundry at all. So there's a lot of players who have it, who like tinkered with the Foundry interface for 5 minutes before giving up in confusion. The game registered them as having created a Foundry project, even if it's a Foundry project that never got completed or much of any work done on it. They opened the Foundry to create a Foundry project so they counted as someone who had used the foundry. Like I said, a lot of players got it who barely did anything with the foundry. Oh well. I had a lot of fun with the foundry, so I use it on a lot of characters just because of that. Who is this? Oh, I think I've seen that person before. I have no idea who it is, though. That's a better way to put it, is I don't remember. Very good, that name sounds familiar. Okay, the guy jumping on people caused me to detoggle hold torch again. One thing that's fun with events like this is that you will sometimes at least run into people you know. Sometimes. Interesting, this guy's character class name is Shadow Guard and his group is Riemann Rebellion. Okay, so this Riemann Rebellion faction is a sub-faction of the Romulan Republic? I guess is one of the Riemanns who works for Obisek, and Obisek is an ally of Datan, so I guess that would track.
Round and round it goes.
Anyway, it's time to go look and see if I can figure out what people are saying they're shooting at. Huh?
There will always be a part of me that misses the joy.
Why is he here? Okay, see, this seems to be the version of Garrick that you talked to as part of the 1 Gamma Quadrant mission. He, to my knowledge, is supposed to be in the Taylor office. I was expecting to see him standing right about where I am right now. How did he get out here? I mean, it could be that whole thing of like jumping on someone, because you can actually physically push NPCs if you do it right. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Okay, so General Kern, Adetpa, and Martok are hanging out in the bar slash whatever area. That tracks. Okay, I'm definitely going to switch to Zone 2 to find out what the heck it's full.